Alrighty, so I wanted to do a should you summon for obviously the Bunny Soda and the Bunny Alice, right? I went over both of their kits. I went over Alice this morning and I went over Soda's yesterday and just sat down, thought about it, and now I'm going to let you guys know what you should be summoning for, if you should be summoning, if you should not, and why not. Now, if you don't know when the update actually goes live, I don't know what your time zone is, but to make it simple, today it is I believe a Wednesday, right? It is a Wednesday right now. Tomorrow it goes live tomorrow at 5 a.m. So Thursday 5 a.m. for me, that's when it goes live. So it is an early in the morning update for me. I don't know what time it's going to be for you, but 5 in the morning it goes live in the morning. So let's talk about it. So first things first, Soda, right? No, let me just be straight honest, bro. There's only two reasons why you should summon. One, if you like these characters. If you like Alice, if you like Soda, right, by all means go ahead and summon, right? I think that's always a good reason to summon for a character if you like them, right? That's really a good reason to summon, I want to say. Right now, if you are somebody who cares about your gems and stuff like that, meta, I wouldn't recommend to summon for Alice or Soda unless you participate in solo raid or if you already have the shotgun team built. And I say that because my thing is, I know a lot of people probably might want to summon for this, but a lot of people do not have. I don't want to speak for everybody. But let me know if you have, the shotgun team built. But you need these characters to be put on the shotgun team, right? There's no reason to slap them on any alternative teams. Like, I know you can use Soda probably on a different team, but when it comes to like their best team is going to be the shotgun team. You're going to need to have Leona and you're going to need to have Tove. Not only that, Tove is a high investment character because this right here is a 5% chance only at level 9 of her first skill, right? At level 9 you get it to 5%. Anything else is lower, right? I think it starts at like 2%, right? 2% right there. So if you do not have Tove and you do not have her built, and if you do not have a Leon and you don't have her slightly built, there is really just no point for you to spend all your gems for the banner right there and then, especially if you know you're not going to use them after, right? When it comes to people who care about how like their gems is spent and stuff like that, Soda and Alice are two characters you can get anytime after their banner goes away, whether it's on the summer banner, whether it's on the collab banner, whether it's on the anniversary banner, whether it's on the wishlist banner. Heck, it can even be on the friendship banner. It can be on modes, right? You can get these characters any other time after their banner goes away. So please do not feel forced to summon for them right there and then because they are not limited characters, right? When it comes to Alice, right, I don't think Alice or Soda, I don't think any of them are actual bad characters, right? Soda, I'm a bit concerned because if you look at her skills, right, they're not bad, but these are level 10 skills and these percent numbers are quite low, right? 1.32%. Right, it stacks up to 50 times, so it's just gonna keep it's gonna add up obviously, but 1.32% at level 10, 10.51% attack damage buff at level 10, 52 and 85 final attack as damage at level 10, right? Even 628.7% final attack as damage AoE at level 10. Hit rate and the attack buff at level 10 I feel like are good, 50 or 65, and then obviously 38, because that means like anything lower still would be a pretty big buff regardless, but everything else is still quite a low percent at level 10. So if you don't even have a lot of 9, I don't want to speak for you guys, but I'm sorry, 90% of people will not have this character 10 10 10 when they know the next banner is going to be summer stuff, right? Like, it's just the reality. I'm sorry if I have to tell the truth in a world full of lies, but it's just the reality, right? And especially if you don't have, Tove built up, you're probably going to want to get this up to at least level 9 so you can get the 5%. And then you're going to have to spend materials on your Leona if you still haven't built her up. You're even going to want to spend materials on her skill 2, right? You want to get this attack speed as high as possible. You want to get this as high as possible, since these are all very big buffs towards the team, right? So these are characters who are like characters you have to invest into if you already haven't, right? Now, if you are wondering, Zxous, what if I have Tove 555? What if I have Leona 555? Can I still do it? I would say so. Because with Tove, right, obviously Tove is a shotgun buffer, but she's a AR, right? The reason why they made Tove an AR was so that it would be more efficient to get this 5% off, right? If she was a shotgun with this a mechanic right here, it would be a problem. But they literally only made her AR so that it was possible to get this off. With Alice, though, what's happening is that once you get it off the first time, you don't have to worry about it no more. That's literally what's happening, right? Because every 90 normal attacks, which is 5 seconds, right? I did the testing right here, actually, if I still have it open, right? This right here is 5 seconds, and it was 90 normal attacks, right? So with 90 normal attacks, that's 5 seconds, you get 1 stack. That's going to be good for Tove. Now the thing is, I don't really like how they made Alice to support supporters, right? I don't really understand why they keep pushing this agenda to buff up the shotgun meta team. Like, if it is, like, just make a new team at this point. Try to buff up another team, or make a character that just makes a new team, right? Like, this should be the last buff towards the shotgun team, right? Obviously this is a team that you can use in solo raid, and I do think if you do invest into Soda, if you do have Leona and Tove invested, if you do have Alice, all right, I wouldn't say you need to invest into her, but if you do have her, you can work in solo raid. You can use them in solo raid. How much of you guys do solo raid though, right? Because I don't feel like this is something you need to push for if you're not competitive as well. If you're just somebody who slaps on characters and goes about doing solo raid, then I don't think you need to worry, right? I don't think you need a summon for like something like that, right? There's a lot of better teams in general. So if you don't do solo raid and you're like, wait, but Zxous, what if I don't do solo raid? There's a lot of better teams. If you have the bunny girls, put them on and then use your better DPSs. This is not the new best DPS in the game. Will she hit hard? Most likely. I generally don't see how Soda wouldn't hit hard with her team, right? I mean, there's a lot of attack buffs. There's a lot of crit rate and crit damage buffs. She gets her own crit damage buff. She gets a huge attack buff. There's a lot going on with this character, especially if you have her 10-10-10. I do not see how she doesn't perform. But the thing is, Soda really only performs during a full burst, which isn't a problem. That's how most DPSs are, if you want me to be honest. So there is that. But yeah, I really don't think it's of value to summon for these characters if you do not participate in solo raid, and I mean like participate in solo raid, and if you do not have the shotgun team built. It's like there's just no point. There's literally no point, right? At least not right now, right? If you get them through the wishes and you decide, okay, I want to finally build up the shotgun team now that I have all these characters, by all means, right? But because I just don't think it makes sense to do it now when we're gonna have summer characters who are limited and potentially could be good. Keep in mind, Summer Anise is going to rerun, and I would say get Summer Anise over all these characters, right? Summer Anise over Alice, Summer Anise over Soda. I would say get Summer Anise over these characters, right? Easily, because her best partner is the free-to-play character, and it's Privity basically, and everybody has Privity, and even if you don't have her built up, 555 is more than enough to work with your Summer Anise, even at 555. That's literally the how it goes, right? If you have your Anise at 555, you just run Privity. If you have your Anise invested, you no longer need Privity. That's just how it goes. So it's kind of like a win-win situation, literally, for people who want to invest, people who don't want to invest, right? But yeah, I do not think Alice nor Soda are going to be must summons if you are not going to commit to their team. It's really just that simple. There's no reason for you guys to summon on every single banner. It's just not even logical. There is literally no reason for you guys to summon on every single banner if you guys actually care about your gems. If you just want to summon for what you like, then by all means, go ahead and do what you need to do. So you guys let me know what you think. Let me know if you guys are going to summon. I do think both of them are good characters, like I said, but I don't get it twisted. I don't think any of them are bad characters. But yeah, you guys let me know if you're going to summon with the information that I provided. Right, this is just my opinion. This is not, this is just my opinion. So you guys let me know what you think. It's your boy Zxous. I'm see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.